Even if you don't know what placement is, this video is definitely for you. If you would like to pass placement, video definitely for you. And I get to show you my day-to-day activity on placement and what I get to do, the kind of patients I get to see. This is week 2 and week 3 of placement. So welcome, guys. President General. I'm at the hospital now, just heading to my building. It's all the way at the other end of the hospital, so let's go. I always have to allow time for this. Like, there's a bus that comes at 7:16, I believe, but I never take that bus because the walk to my building and then I have to get changed and stuff. So yeah. So I came in super early today. I was in by 8 a.m. But my supervisor actually told me to be there by 9 a.m. But I totally forgot. She needed to get her car sorted out and get a ride in with a colleague. So she actually ended up coming in at 9:15. So I spent my time between 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. in the library just reading up on stuff. And then it's lunchtime now, so I'm heading to get some lunch and also to get my key card sorted out, and then we're gonna head up to the ward. Hi guys, it's your girl Gianna back with another video. So today is Tuesday, second week, second day of placement, and yeah, that is pretty amazing. Time is currently 5:55. Woke up at 5:30 today. No, 5:20. Like, I'm just so tired. Like, I can't motivate myself to go have a shower, but I sort of have to. So let's go shower. So my key card is no longer working and it's not my fault. It's the security guy's fault. He put the wrong date on the key card, okay? So I have to put in another letter to get access to the building and to get my key card restored. So I just wanted to debrief you on what happened with the security guy when I went to get my key card in the first instance. So he was just like, "Oh, it's your lucky day. Someone just handed in a key card and it's still valid. It's valid until you finish." And I was just like, "I'm finishing mid-July and I'm starting mid-June, okay?" So he's like, "Yeah, that's all right." And everything was written down. He was typing, and he didn't even put in the dates properly, and that's what ended up happening. But anyways, it's sorted now. And yeah, I've got my key card and it's working. I checked on the theatre list on the ward and saw that there was a patient who had an awake craniotomy and another patient who had another surgery but was definitely for neuro-oncology. So those are our new patients, either in surgery, and I'm heading back to the office right now. So now I'm heading up to the ward to collect a subjective assessment from a patient. I'm doing this all by myself. So just to remind you, this is week 2, day 2. And yeah, it can be a bit nerve wracking, but nah, I'm not nervous. Because this is my first time taking a subjective assessment, it will not go into the patient's notes, but rather I'll review it with my educator. Hi guys, welcome to Wednesday. Today I've got MDT meeting and so many other things. It's my educator's long day, so I usually have a long day as well. I have my halfway review, which was neither here or there. Hi guys, so I just got changed in a different changing room today. This is where most of the physios get changed and keep their stuff in the female changing room. They have lockers, but we as students do not have lockers. And welcome to another Thursday, day 4, week 2. It's been an amazing time so far. And today I am not with my supervisor, as I'm with her Monday through Wednesday. Thursday and Friday, I'm with someone else. I'm placed in the care of other people, which is also nice because you get to see different aspects of the hospital and, different departments and everything. And yeah, it's basically like starting over again each week. So today I'm in neurosciences rather than neuro-oncology. I'm usually in neuro-oncology, but in neurosciences we work in the gym, but also on the ward sometimes as well. That's classed as neuroscience as well. But today we are in the neuro gym and I'm with Lucy and Chris, which I'm really happy about, my course mates. But unfortunately Chris wasn't there. Yeah, so it's just basically me and Lucy, and it was so much fun. The things I got to do on this day was I got to observe mostly, help get the patients out, help with the patient. So far, I've seen a patient with GBS. I've seen a patient with an X-fix in situ, in situated, of course, and we've done upper limb range of motion, lower limb range of motion, some static balance, um, and yeah, a whole lot of things really. With GBS patients, they have weakness everywhere, so I had the liberty to just exercise everywhere, basically upper limb and lower limb alike. Some people struggled with grasping, some people struggled with just transfers, some people struggled with using their lower limbs. So yeah, really, that's what I've done today. Today is the last day of the second week. It's a Friday, and I'm in the neuro rehab gym again. And today we actually have a standing exercise class led by me and Lucy, which went great, by the way. So, say if I was meant to be in by like 8, I was in by like 7:40. So I was pretty early, and I just had time to chill, really, have a chat with staff, which is really interesting. So on Friday, I got challenged a lot. I got to see a patient by myself, come up with any exercises that I wanted to. And then I had to go get a patient that required a hoist. The nursing staff that said she was going to help ended up disappearing somewhere. So I had to get the healthcare assistant and the nursing student to help me hoist the patient. Hi guys, it's the first day of the third week and it's Monday the 30th of June and it's nearly time to go home, but not quite yet time to go home. I've got my new hairs, look at this, look at that. And yeah, so basically I'm about to give the patient some equipment and I have to go find the equipment first and then go give the patient the equipment. It's a walking stick. This is going to be a treasure hunt, honestly. I had my midway review and I'm waiting for my final review next Wednesday, and hopefully I get lowest in the 60s. So let's get going. So I got the equipment and I'm going to give it to the patient. So we're a bit early on lunchtime. It's 12:20. Usually we have lunch at nearly 1 o'clock, but we are meant to have lunch at 12:30. But usually we're on the ward seeing patients. But now we're going to have lunch early so we can see the same patient I told you about and the same patient I give the walking stick to. We're going to see her for balance exercises and then come back to the office to write her up her notes. And for a teaching session on cancer, I've got my jollof and it's smelling nice. Hi guys, happy 1st of July, and today is my third week and my second day. So yeah, come with me, I guess. And it's my birthday month as well. So thank you so much for watching this far. But today I'm guessing is going to be another beautiful day, because it's July, of course it's beautiful, and the weather isn't so hot. Yesterday, 30th of June, was so hot. It was matching Africa weather. So let's see how today goes. So we just went to see a patient and I redid the balance exercises so many times, and finally they're all right. All I have to do now is do her notes and then type them up, and yeah, I'm all good to go. So let's go do that. I'm off to give the patient her exercises, so come with me, let's go. I've just given the exercises to the patient and we are heading back to the office. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm literally sweating right now, but it's because I've got sunscreen on. But anyways, today is the third day of the third week, so that's amazing. We've made it to the third week, and we've got MDT this morning, and I've got some notes to type up, so Obviously, I'm in early, and the bus came in 1 minute early today, which was amazing. Um, so clinic is where we see people preoperatively and explain what's going to happen, test them. They're tested psychologically, they're tested physically to see what the tumor is causing. So that's what happens. And MDT is where they hand over all the patients. Personally, I get bored, but my tutor said I have to, sorry, my educator said I have to sort of engage and write about the different patients that we have. Currently we have 3 patients right now, so yes, hopefully I could do that so I can score high. So let's get going. I made a mistake, you guys. I gave the patient exercises prior to getting them finally checked, and they turned out to be okay, but I had to put progressions on. So make sure you get your final checks done before giving it to the patient. It's really important, and stay out of trouble on placement. It's currently 11:09 and I'm back from the MDT meeting. It went really well and I took some notes. I tried not to be as tired or exhausted. I tried to power through and everything. And now we are back on the ward to see some patients. So let's go. And also, just before we go, I'm so proud of myself because I took some notes on our patient, which is what I aim to do. That was really good. I'm off to the ward to check the theatre list and to grab handover sheet. I opted to do it by myself because I'm trying to show that I'm independent. So I'm writing down everything I've done so far so I can show it to my educator and show her everything I've been doing even outside of placement so I can score higher. So I want to print off something for the OT, and it's a bed test, it's a balance test, and yeah, I just thought I'd update you guys. So I hope you guys are enjoying my content so far. It's really hard to film during placement because most of the time you are supervised, so I can only update you guys and you can't show any patients, so that's really hard. But here's the printing room. This is shortly after lunch, and I'm in the nurse's office because I'm going to help them set up for the grey matters group. The grey matters group are people who have gliomas or have high grade tumors, and they come together to sort of support each other until sadly they have to pass away. So, yeah. Look at this humongous spider I found in the nurse's office. I'm out now. I get to leave early today to go do some research at home, and that's it. Bye, guys. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's my last day of the 3rd week and one more week until I'm done with placement. I've been putting some plans in place, trying to figure out what to do after this because I need to get a job, and that's what I've been planning and working on. However, what is slowing me down is I still need to do a lot of revision this weekend at home for placement, hence I need to still focus on placement as I have 1 week left and things aren't really going the way I wanted it to go. But I'm happy I'm going home though. Today I'm on Ward 14, which I believe is oncology. Let's see how that goes. I'm early right now, but I forgot to take my supplements today, which is the only thing I forgot to do. But apart from that, everything else went perfectly. I think I just let myself run out of time a little bit and I didn't wake up early enough. And I was answering messages and stuff. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, guys. So, like I said before, I'd never been on Ward 14 before, so it was a bit of an adventure. So, when I got there, I met this nurse, and she sort of saw that I was looking for someone or looking for a place. So, she asked me what I was looking for, and I said, "Is this Ward 14? I'm looking for a physio called H." And she said, "Yes, let's just call her H." And so she took me into the inner ward and told me to wait here for them because they were a little bit late. And so, yeah, she had to ask around as well. But yeah, I got here on time. So they have the inner part of Ward 14, which is the actual ward, and then they have the outer part, which is the outpatients part. So you really can't make your way to the inner part without someone. So I'm just waiting because the physio is meant to be here at 8:15. It's currently 8:12, and I just thought I'd show you this really good poster. This day is going great. I just collected a subjective assessment on my own. I'm going to check with them because they just wanted a social history, but I think they actually wanted a subjective assessment. It's basically the same thing, but a subjective assessment has more questions. A social history is a part of a subjective assessment. It's basically all about their home circumstances and what kind of support they've got, the house type they have. After working as a therapy assistant, I know there's a difference, so let's see what they have to say about it. Thank you so much for watching till the end of this video. Thank you for watching my part 2 and part 3 series of my placement vlog. And make sure you watch my videos, you like, you comment, and then you subscribe because that's the only way it counts. You have to watch to the end of the video, you have to like the video, you have to comment, and then subscribe. Okay, to be a loyal royalty, to be a part of this wonderful, beautiful, and amazing family. Okay, until next time, bye guys, and Jay out.